Last time I was here in May, the street did not look like this. Look, there was construction going on and cyclists and pedestrians were diverted onto the footpath on the other side of the road there, behind that fence. But that's all changed now, and we can see that they're actually constructing a separated bike lane on both sides of the road here. So if you look carefully on your left here where these cones are, you can see there's some pretty meaty concrete islands that have been put down, and that's obviously for a grade separated bike path or bike lane, which is great. So what can we take away from this? What can we learn for Sydney? Well, I think the first thing is this kind of construction seems to take forever. As I said, I was here in May, and it seemed the work had been going on for months and months back then, and it looks to me like they've still got a couple of months of work to go. The second thing is they've done it in stages, and this bit that I'm on now, when it opened, I was really confused as to why the heck this was here, and as we go around this corner here, why they'd done this particular arrangement of how one path kind of blended into another. It just didn't make any sense back then. It does now, because I can see that path is being extended much further along, and the linkage kind of makes sense. But when you're doing this thing in stages, I think you need to be careful about, when you open it up, the kind of visual directions you give to cyclists. Now, this is actually my first view of it on Sunday, and you can see here there's no concrete. So I don't know if the path is going to extend out this far and they just haven't gotten around to putting in the concrete dividers yet, or whether it's going to only start up here at these set of lights. I'll probably have to go and dig out some council plans and see what's going on. So lessons for Canada Bay. Well, I guess you can see here that a really properly separated bike lane is a heck of a lot safer than a stupid bit of paint just painted down the road. They've really, gone all out to make it it's safe for cycling. Buses and garbage trucks are going to have trouble getting across that curb and hitting someone riding in the lane, which is good. Obviously, parking would have had to go along there, but what they do have here is multi-storey car parks. So I guess they've just done a trade-off there and said, well, we're putting in a bike lane for active transport, and if you want to drive into the city and park your car along here, well, you go into the car park instead. Parking's very cheap in the council car parks. So if that's what you want to do, it's all good. If you want to ride, you're catered for as well. I'm not sure how they're going to, what the final treatment for this crossing is going to look like. At the moment, I think it's a bit dodgy, but it is a raised cushion, which is good. How effective it is at slowing down drivers, I don't know. I'll have to go back and have another couple of looks. But anyway, it is quite heartening to see, that there's yet another bike lane opening up over here, and it's using lots of concrete.